Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragalia Lost. I'm here with the Accursed Archives event. Not gonna mess up the name this time. Me. Anyway, let's just get started. I heard this was a very interesting story. One of the better ones, so we shall see. I don't know who's speaking. Oh, Hector? Yes, I see. Deeply fascinating. I'm assume it's a dude. Looks like we got company for Al. I don't think I know that man. Oh, okay. Not sure if I'll be able to get his voice down exactly. I mean, it's likely because he's a dude. Just saying, different pitches. But I'll try. Apologies for the sudden intrusion. Where are you from around here? I'm looking for someone named Pharrell. That would be me. And who are you? Whoops, sorry about that. My name's Karen, and I'm an Inquisitor. Where? An Inquisitor? Is that a term I should know, Ellie? Or perhaps be worried about? Inquisitors are members of the Alien Church. They investigate if adherents hold misguided views, and guide them back to the path of righteousness, if so. Given that I abandoned his church, he may well be here for me. Dude, you're not supposed to say that. He may not know what you look like. What? So you are the Paladin, Elsand. I actually remember seeing your name on the list of heretics. If you think to take me, you have another... Stay your hand, my lady. I'm not so simple as to believe those who hold different opinions from the church are instantly guilty of heresy. That does not sound like something an Inquisitor would say. Yeah, I get that a lot. I guess you could say that I'm a heretic hunter. Heretical heretic hunter. I don't know. Mouthful. We're just like beauty, heretics also in the eye of the buttholder. I was wondering if that was intentional. Did he just say... I'm fairly certain that's not the saying. Buttholder. Poor Kieran. I do that sometimes too. Like one time I said natural as natrical without even thinking. And I don't think that's even a word, so that's even worse. Dear Lord. Damn it, I screwed it up. Ugh. And then of course, Heinwald coming in. How to do his voice. Perhaps you should stick to simple phrases and stop trying to sound impressive. Heinwald, where have you been? Merely attending to some minor business. I thought I told you we don't have time for any unnecessary side trips. It wasn't necessary. It was essential. What was to me, at any rate. You're really something else. Alright, what exactly is going on here? Who are you two? I am Heinwald, a seeker of truth. Or also known as... skunk hair. His hair looks like a skunk, okay? I'm just saying. Also, why is he holding like a bone staff with like blood veins or something going in it? Or is it wrapped in mummy bandages too? I can't tell. He researches magic and so forth, and occasionally lends a hand to my work. And why have an Inquisitor and Magic Scholar come to our castle? I'm dumbfounded. I see. It's actually a teensy bit complicated. I was called to investigate a village called Headywood. Headywood? Elliewood? No. As an Inquisitor? Yep. Apparently the village was worshipping something other than Ilia. Destroy it with fire. Now, if they just believed in another deity, that's not really my business. But we heard rumors that whatever they were worshipping was something darker. What's darker than the other, though? That's a good question. Wait, you were investigating an entire village for heresy? Yeah, it was worse for me too. That's why I wanted to move cautiously. But when I got there, the village was gone. Gone? Well, the village was still there, but the residents had vanished. You can't make a village without residents. Otherwise, you just have a ghost town. I don't know. I wanted to make a pun with village, but... Well, it could be pillaged. A pillaged village. Oh, I'm terrible. Anyway. Perhaps they've been attacked by fiends. I considered that, but there were no tracks or signs of a struggle. It was all like 209 people simply popped out of existence. How did you know there's 209 people? I just had a baby. No. That would be funny. That's terrible. Is not the entire village crown? You really must learn to be more exacting in your speech. Ah, right. We actually did manage to find one person, so I guess that means only 208 people vanished. Make that 100 less, and it's like Spiritomb. Ooh. Dot 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 dot. This is girl, whose name is Lapna, according to the village register. Bleh. So far as we can tell, she's the only person left. Did you ask her what happened? Well, we tried. She seems to have lost power of speech. Perhaps from the shock of whatever happened to her village. Or is she just being a baby? A very reluctant baby. Who knows? Okay, that's super scary. Like I said, it's a real unusual event. Thankfully, I got a pal who knows just what to do in situations like this. Were I to name someone my pal, I hope that they had a bit more of a discerning eye. A bit more thoughtfulness. Still, had I not decided to join you, I never would have seen the fabled Liber Mortis. I'm not sure about that. With my own eyes. Stop making me say it. Ah! I'm just going to assume it's Liber Grimortis. That's all. But that the Liber Grimortis. Wow. Is a legendary book of sorcery that we found in the village. The entire book was fought and lost long ago, with only copied fragments left. So for us to discover it in the village is a truly historic moment. Our current theory is that the people of Headywood may have been trying to use some of the magic in said book. But in order to investigate the truth of the situation, we must read and analyze Liber Grimortis itself. However, we currently lack sufficient materials to decipher it, which is why we decided to awaken the Library Obscura. That sounds ominous. Also, I have no idea what any of you guys are talking about. Care to fill us in? Within the pages of the Liber Grimortis, There's a description of a library said to house materials on every taboo subject conceivable. This library was sealed away in ages past by some unknown actor. Actor A. Are you sure about that? And you think it's a good idea to release the seal? Of course. Can you imagine the extent of knowledge contained within its halls? I simply cannot wait. I fear your enthusiasm may be terribly misplaced, sir. Don't get the wrong idea. We aren't cracking the seal just to satisfy this guy's curiosity. We're also doing it for the people of Heinwald. Plus, if it's full of forbidden things, it's my duty as an Inquisitor to check that out and see what's what. So, why tell us all this? Well, we were hoping to get your help. As it turns out, the place where the library was sealed away is supposedly very near to here. We have been in this castle for quite some time, but never heard of a magical library. It was likely sealed away long before this castle even came into existence. But that would be ages ago. Ages. Anyway, that's all we know right now. Figured it would be best to swing by and let you know the score before we start poking around your lands. And that's quite the story. If I forgot to this library obscura, I like to come along because I'm the main protagonist and I always come along to everything. Also, it's in my castle, so kinda have to. You sure? It's going to be dangerous. All the more reason I should come. I can't ignore possible dangers so close to our home. Well, far be it from me to turn down a guy who doesn't shirk his duties. It's like they say, either lead, follow, or get out to beat it. Bite it? Beat it? I don't even know what that means. Hold on. Google help. We haven't done a Google thing in a little bit. Dear Lord. Okay. Beat it? Or be not? I'm not sure how to pronounce it exactly. But that basically means a low oval basin used for washing one's private parts. So that doesn't even make any sense. Oh my goodness. Did he mean get out of the way? Goodness, he did it again. This guy is the best. I love her little smug look she gives. It's so cute. How long do you plan on standing there making a fool of yourself? The day grows late. That's enough out of you, mister. I was just checking on a small matter. Unthinkable. I would never waste time. Whoolie. And yet, thanks to you, we wasted time on numerous occasions up to this point. I could say the exact same thing back to you. Why, just the other day. I'm not certain any of those people are going to be alright. Oh, they look like crazy people. They really do. Still, they seem like okay sorts, all in all. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Come on, everyone. And away we go! Whee! And on to episode 2. I just find it funny how they mentioned such a freaking thing. No one would know what it is, except that they have one on their toilet, I guess. That's so funny. Also, that is a very twisty looking library. Like, those columns aren't even straight. They're like bending. Quite oof. So, this is the Library of Skira, is it? You'd think? I can scarce believe such a structure is right under Haldmer's nose. It's a rather curiously designed edifice. Edifice. I think I heard that one before, but I don't know what it means. Ah. A building, especially a large, imposing one. At least in this context. Also could be a complex system of beliefs. Good to know. It almost feels as if someone forced it into such a contorted shape. Wow. It's making me dizzy just looking at it. I sure hope I don't hoard. Appearances are trivial. Behold, if you would, these walls positively covered in books. So many books. Their covers alone are enough to captivate me. Bleh, 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 bleh. Tongue-tied, but... As was written with the Liber Mortis, this place is filled with all manner of both taboos and truths. This is no time to be getting your feathers ruffled with excitement, Heinwald. Just hurry up and track down clues so we can get on with this. Huh. As if I simply wonder about searching the ground for clue. I say, what's that? I don't know. I want to say that's the lady, so I'm just gonna do it in that voice. I don't even remember what she even sounds like. Her voice is really weird. Why do you come hither, O travellers? For beyond this in-game dwell the cursed opuscules with no purchase in light. Opuscules. That's such a weird word too. I feel like I'm gonna be looking up a lot of words. A small or minor literary or musical work. What the? Wow. Oh man, so is this thing talking? I'm just going to give a generic voice because I love a dragon fan. Especially a dragon without a proper face. Just saying. Speak, we you unwelcome visitants or yet long-awaited obtruders? Are you a dragon? We are chaos, both Ephonium and keeper. We are the deepening wedge, yet that very wedge unbound. We are what looks most grievously upon our shattered selves. Our scapulas. Shattered selves. Spooky. I'm afraid I cannot follow of what you speak, dragon. Yeah, I'm getting about 0% of what you're going on about. Comprehension is not the obtention of all knowledge. If those it falls upon fail to register thus, it is but smoke and oakum. So many words. Loose fiber retained by untwisting old rope. Spooky. Of course he said that, Heinwald, of course. I think we're going to get along, dragon. You actually know what he's going on about, Heinwald? Essentially, he's saying that the ignorant can't possibly understand the knowledge he possesses. One of this type in my life was more than enough for me. Thanks. Alright then, let me ask you a question, Mr. Thesaurus. That's so very true. Are you friend or foe? You shall find no hedgerow here, no walls. We are fettered, trapped by coiling wings. Yet we do not blame mistake, for it knows not but the art binding. So, therefore, neutral? It seems you will not interfere with us, at any rate. Each and everything this dragon says, more bothersome than the last. I'm just glad he's not our enemy. What's your name, dragon? Our name is Unbeing, Chaos, the Black. Like Cuckoo? Our name is writ in water ephemeral. Ephemeral. My goodness. I probably already missed the words, but they're just so weird. They're so weird. Lasting for a very short time. Oh. Yet once some called us Nyarlathotep. Which I discovered it was Nyarlathotep. Toe, not foe. Because Lafna says it in the trailer. Dragon lurking in the library. That's quite a title. The appellation Nyarlathotep denotes not ourself entire. It is but a word pulled from Aphod to define the indefinable. We are not bound by a single subsequent or form. Subsequent. Good thing I have my computer with me. A person's nickname. That's a ye old nickname. Word for nickname. Man, even your name is a huge pain. Because of pronunciation. Much easier than all the things you keep saying, though. I mean, why can't you just say nickname? Subsequent? Who designed this? Anyway, have you always been in this library? This place is a ziggurat of the Ancient One, far older yet than your goddess. Tomes accrued within are oblations unto it. He keeps talking about Ancient One and how it's like one and then like multiple people and then like a million things at once. And I've heard of ziggurat, but I forget what it means. So apparently it's a rectangular step tower, sometimes surmounted by a temple. That makes sense. And oblation. I don't think I've read that one. It's a thing presented or offered to a god or a god. Spooky. We too are an offering, a sacrifice that strives without ceasing to gainstay fate. Besotted atonement, a ruler absolute, stitched into the very fabric of our throne. Just taking a moment to absorb this information. You're very loyal. I assume. It's what I interpret. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Excuse me. It reminds me of the library in Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you ever watched that, it's like you have all these books, but then there's like this magical being within it. The big old owl. Which is just like, you can't have these because these are super special, and like, you have to like be one with the temple to read them. Read them forever. So, kind of like that, except there's like a more external god or something else going on. So, how very fascinating. It seems this building is dedicated to the belief and worship of a being other than the goddess Ilia. Something called the Ancient One. Well, yes. Do you think the people of Heinwald also worship this thing? It is folly to make conjectures without backing data. But with that being said, it is a deeply interesting coincidence. Alright, Dragon, spill it. Tell us everything you know. The truth is distant to those who strain against it. The moon wanes, waxes and wanes, anon, while awaiting wilds to germinate from seed. What is wilds? I don't know what that means. I mean, I have a pretty wide vocabulary, but there will be things catch me off guard. Ah, a heavily wood area, or forest. Or a uncultivated region. For you, the sacred garden jewel would be to pour water into a shattered urn. You can but obtain a single pebble before your eyes. I'm just rolling with this voice for the dragon, just don't mind me. So rather than trying to comprehend a difficult thing, it'd be faster to look at things that actually lie around us. That's rather kind advice, actually. Thank you, Heinwald, for translating, because again, I have to sit there for a moment to be like, thinking on it.
You can't actually follow what he's saying, right? I mean, you're clearly just making it up to seem cool.
Yeah, he's pretty on point. So it's pointless poured into one little spot. And then, you know, just look everywhere else. So, yeah, I can get it. Again, it just takes a moment. You have to be like, read it again, remember what they said, and then just be like, okay, this is a metaphor for that thing, and yada yada. Because these all sound more like metaphors than actually, like, saying the thing. Saying what it is as it is. You know? That, or a simile, or whatever else. While the phrasing may be opaque, the advice itself is quite simple. So if I understand this, he's suggesting we look for more information in some of the books in this library. Right? Yes.
Guys, we can't read all these books. It's gonna take forever.
I'll let you in on a helpful little secret. When you say something's hard, it instantly gets much harder. So instead, rear back your head and yell, I'm gonna doof it.
You are so close to sounding cool most of the time. But then... yeesh.
It's always when he's trying to say a saying and like nothing else. Or Karen. Anyway, let's get our game faces on and start looking around. Except a wee bit.
Goodness, reading this many books is just as tiring as I expected it to be. Dude, my poor fairy head is about to explode into goo. I'm gonna take a break.
She's so mad.
You wanna come with us now?
Go ahead if you like, Lafna. Just try to stay close.
Come on, quit muttering, let's go. Who? Doggy. That's one weird place, eh, Lafna?
I don't know how she's muttering, but I'm just going to go along with what I'm doing.
Huh? What's up? This place bad. Wait, what? It's bad? What's that mean? Come on, you can't just say that and...
And before you know it, Lafna eats everyone. God, what's wrong?
I heard somebody over there just now. They were moaning like... "Err."
That's just a bookshelf. Maybe it's all creaky or something.
I know what I heard, man.
Surely you're suggesting the book was talking? Because that is... Was it, Karan? This library has been sealed for ages, right? And yet, the books in this section look to be in pristine condition. Huh, you're right. They look brand new. Wonder what they're about. What in the world?
Save me. No.
Something else written in it. What's the deal with this book?
Look at this one, Your Highness.
Stop, 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 make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, 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 make it stop, make it stop. Alright, wait, there we go. Stop, 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 make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop, 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 make it stop. Stop me, stop me, stop me, stop. That goes on for hundreds of pages. Is this a prank? Because I'm not laughing. Laughs anyway. Yep.
I wish that were, I truly do. I can't see even the most devoted gangster taking time to fill all the books in this area with gibberish.
I mean, if it was gibberish, they'd just be like freaking banging their heads on keyboard. Bam. Automatic printer. But we don't have this in this world, I assume. Has to be done by hand. Or we have like a very, I guess, ye old printer type thing. No idea. Like an ink stamp thing. So, even then, it's really pain butt. Yeah, there must be a couple hundred of them in there. A very interesting perspective. What is? We seek roughly 200 missing people, and here find roughly 200 new books. Don't know how you can estimate that, but okay. I guess by counting the one in one shelf and multiplying it by that, if they're all filled. They're all filled the same, and they're all similar sized books. That's... come on, that's absurd. More absurd than an entire village disappearing in a single night? Still, if you doubt my theory, we have only to count the books and see. Alright, let me just do a quick count. Let's see, 100, 150, 208? Oh no. Oh no. Which means we have the exact number of books as we have missing villagers. But that... Let us not get ahead of ourselves. We have a theory right now. Nothing more. Ah! My Ilya, there are people in these books. How is such a thing possible? Okay, everybody just take a step back. If the people have become books, then the books are still people.
Why can't anyone make sense today?
I think what Kieran is trying to say is that the people became books. They should also be able to turn back into people. Is that right? That's my guess anyway. What do you think, Heinwald? They remain in Guimar. The spell. New World offering failed. No, it succeeded? Ah, how fascinating. Hey, Heinwald! This isn't time to be squirreled away off in your own little world. We need to do something fast. There's nothing we can do presently. The only choice is to widen our investigative radius a bit more. And how do we do that? The seals placed on this library are multifarious. If you release those seals, the range of what we can investigate will expand exponentially. And how do we release these seals? At the moment I am unsure. We need to gather clues in various areas of the library. Well, I guess that's better than being buried up to my neck in creepy books. So sure, come in on the clue hunt. I thought you might say that. What say you, Twas? Well, it goes well. If villagers really did get turned into books, we can't leave them trapped in that state. It's funny. Life's too long spent standing around idly. But it's too short to do all the things that matter. You were so close, Heinwald. You were so close. Oops, I did it again. No. He did it again. Oh no. And we're just gonna go hop in into episode 3. And hopefully you get the rest of it done this part. Quite a longer story than what I expected. Or at least like distracting me more, so I'm like saying other stuff too. So, bleh. Anywho. Back from library, Kieran? What about Heinwald? So surrounded by mountains books. I just came here to let off a little steam. Wow, so we actually get to come out of the library. That's much more improved than the Last Airbender. After Last Airbender library. Couldn't really come out of it. Just say. Maybe we should have helped him out a little more. You're giving us rooms in the castle is plenty enough. Plus, you're all lending a hand with Lafna. Babysitting. Seems like she's slowly getting better, which is a huge relief. Well, thanks to you letting her stay here, where she's surrounded by friendly people. Frankly, I don't think I could have helped her on my own. No! That was Lafna. Well, meh. She kind of has like a kind of voice going on. I don't know. We shall see. What's wrong, Lafna?
A dream.
Dream. What I gather, she's been having the same exact dream every night. In it, she's chased by the villagers until...
Shadow. Killed by... Black Shadow.
Dream or not, that just isn't right. I don't think this is an ordinary nightmare. Actually, I remember Heinwald saying something about disturbances in mana having effect on dreams. We should go ask him about this. Interesting.
No. Don't like that man.
Look, I get that he's a bit creepy, but he's not that bad of a guy. Plus his talents are legit.
But I can't. I'm scared.
Okay, we'll come with some other plan. Black shadows can't be.
I have to go back to the village.
You mean Heinwald? Why?
Don't know. But something important there.
Hey, if you think it'll help, I'll take you back to the village. Kids have to follow their dreams after all.
You get so close.
There he goes again.
Yeah.
So this is Heinwald, the village where everyone vanished in a single night. Sounds scary when you put it like that, and yet it looks so ordinary. Yes, quite fascinating. Now then, what exactly is the purpose of our coming here? Surely it would be more beneficial to continue our investigation in the library? It's first rule of investigation. When you're stuck, Go back to seeing an original crime. Bah. You should have just come here on your own and left me be. You think I could leave you on your own? Now you're up to something in that library that you're not telling us about. You speak as if I'm plotting mischief. I'm interested where this conclusion of yours is coming from. Quit bellyaching, let's look for clues. And drags arm. For a long time, this village didn't have a place of worship, but eventually the church dispatched a priest here. If the villagers were worshipping something other than the goddess, it means that priest would have been seen as a heretic, not the other way around. In other words, there could be information here that cannot be found elsewhere. Oh, I do love it when you finally bring something to the table, Karen. Quit running your mouth and let's start looking around already. You say that as if it is. Let me see, I hate 5 two-letter words in a row. Ugh. You say that as if it is an easy thing, yet we know not what we are even looking for. In times like this, you have to think from the perspective of whoever might be trying to hide something.
He's hiding what now?
The priest was trying to suss out what the people here believed in, and he didn't want them to know about it. Well, if he was discovered, there would be no one here to protect him. So even if he did know something, he would have kept it hidden. Well, if I was that priest, I'd leave this town. No. I'd have my evidence in a place the villagers would be likely to avoid. So maybe if we just... Aha! I just stumbled across it. Plot convenience. A hidden door. How clever. What lies beyond must be important indeed if you went to so much trouble to disguise it. In any case, let's head inside.
Whee! Mark! Corpse!
By the goddess, look at it. What a horrible way to die. Aw, we can't see it. Kids game. More like a young teenager game, but still. Gives Batman. It's like he was torn apart. I could have done this. For now, let's bury this poor man, then we can search the house. We'll go room by room and see if we can't figure out what happened here. It's like we have a cop here. Now we'll hopefully be able to find something. This place isn't that big. If we all split up, we...
Hey, guys, look!
It's the priest's diary.
Wow.
I normally frown on rummaging through a man's private thoughts, but I don't think we have a choice in this case. Yeah, he's dead. Let's see, day 13, first month of the dragon. Some time has passed since my appointment here to spread the teachings of the goddess Ilia. Fruits of my labor are not sweet, for these people seem to worship something that is not our goddess. I can only pray it is not some nefarious evil. Day 25, month of the lovely dragon. So, first month of a dragon, and then we have month of the lovely dragon. Who is considered lovely, I imagine? Or is it the second month, as in Valentine's? I don't know. Very interesting, though. The villagers and I recently learned that an Inquisitor has been sent here. They are most displeased by this. It's no wonder those who do not carry the teachings of Ilia in their hearts would be frightened by this. For inquisitors, questioning can at times be quite severe. Villagers tell me they are praying for salvation. Bleh. And yet I know not to who or what these prayers are being offered. Day 28, Month of the Lovely Dragon. I hear the villagers outside my home. They are chanting mad gibberish to the night sky. Mad gibberish. Not just gibberish. Mad gibberish. Sivuyuku. They chant. Sivuyuku. Tibzo Alira. Tibzo. I don't know. I'm just rolling with it. Just rolling with it. I don't know if it's merely a strange language or some fell magic, but it's most deeply disquieting. Indeed, there could be little doubt that I am the heretic here, not they. Day 5, Month of the War Dragon. March? The villagers say something called the emissary has appeared, and that the ritual will begin and salvation will come. There's no way I could believe that dark, disturbing things, that dark, disturbing being was an emissary of salvation. And if I give voice to this, I will be driven hence by the villagers and slain. Oh goddess, pray deliver me. Major oof. Goddess, help me. I saw it. Their ritual. Their salvation. Lies. Such a thing could never be a salvation. Caught by great power and locked away, they transform from human to something not. Lies. Humans. Warped. Twisting. Black. Nightmare. Chaos. It comes. It comes. It comes. It comes. It comes. It comes. The emissary comes for thee. Nyarlathotep comes. Nyarlathotep? We surely killed that thing. How? What do you know? I knew he was following something. But he has been trapped within the library for as long as it has been sealed, yes? Then who could the Nyarlathotep in the diary be? I can't imagine there are two beings with that name. But wait, there's more. You might be able to figure something out if we go ask the Nyarlathotep, who lives in the Library Obscura. Let's hurry back and put the question to him. If we're going that far, I'd like to also try gathering some more information. Whatever you need to do, let's just hurry. We gotta go fast. It's just Nyarlathotep and Nyarlathotep and Nyarlathotep and Nyarlathotep everywhere. I feel like his name is cut by one more syllable, so it's like Nyarlathotep or Nyarlathotep. That'd be a little bit better, but it's just extra I don't know. Just saying. Or even just maybe just even the Nya. It's just a Nyarl. It's kind of weird. Kind of wants to make Gnarl. Not quite. Anywho. Well, this is bad. Kieran, what's wrong? I thought you were going back to check on Lapna. You should get back there right now. I found this note in the castle. Uh-oh. Let me see that.
A black shadow is in my dreams. A black shadow seeks my life. I must learn if it is real. I must know if Nyarlathotep will kill me.
Oh, baby.
Nyarlathotep? Are you saying that poor girl went back to that old library by herself?
Yes, and we need to find her. Everyone get your butts over there. We gotta save the little girl. Lafna, where are you?
Lafna! Lafna!
Look, there's someone on the ground.
The puppy.
Oh no, she's injured.
Send back, please. I will help her. Healing magic.
Lafna, are you okay? What happened?
Nyarlathotep attacked.
I knew that dragon was dangerous. If that's true, we need to track him down to figure out what's really going on.
Wait. Take this.
What's this? Like Lamar?
It has the spell to defeat Nyarlathotep.
How do you know that?
Nyarlathotep said his spell is cast. He would disappear.
Are we certain this information can be trusted? Well, magic books are out for Heinwald, so let's... Huh? Where'd he go?
Now that you mention it, I've not seen him since we entered the library.
So we need him the most. What's going on with that egghead? Egghead. Eggman. Well, until he returns, I have at least some knowledge in these realms. Let me take a look at the tome. Yes. It seems this book has a spell of sealing the wicked inscribed within. Will it be enough to seal away Nyarlathotep? It is probable. Probable.
Please, do it. Nyarlathotep will kill me.
Alright, we'll do it. Yay! I would not recommend that, unless you wish to become books yourselves, that is. Snap. There you are, Heinwald.
Why are you with Nyarlathotep?
Because I knew we could not have a quiet, productive conversation if you're around.
You had a conversation with him? What exactly are you scheming here?
I scheme nothing more than to ascertain the truth of our situation. Heinwald, what did you mean when you said we return to the books? I'll take that a wee bit here. Exactly that. If you cast a spell within that book, it is likely everyone here will be transformed into a tome.
But the book said that the spell would seal away the wicked. Seal away the wicked.
Man. This is a library obscura, home to every taboo and forbidden thing. It is folly to assume that its judgment of what is good and wicked is the same as ours. Indeed, you should be much more concerned about that thing over there which masquerades as a girl. Wait, you mean Lafna? So everything is the opposite. Opposite day. That girl is the cause of all this. Or to be more precise, the thing that has her assumed form is the cause. Yeah, man. Okay. Lafna is not a girl of Heinwald. Just as Nyarlathotep is not the one who guided the village to ruin. What are you saying? The ritual mentioned in the priest's diary is what transformed the villagers. The diary claimed an emissary named Nyarlathotep encouraged and guided them during said ritual.
And yet you would stand at his side when you should work to defeat him?
Ah, but this Nyarlathotep had nothing to do with the ritual. How could he have been involved when he was sealed away in this very library? Ha 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 ha. I mean, he could just telepathically communicate to another dragon to do something. Just saying. Wait, Nyarlathotep said something about not having just one name or form, right? Which would mean... Oh no. The memory serves you well. But yes, it means there's a being other than the being before us that is also called Nyarlathotep. And you think this being is Lafna? How can you be certain? Think carefully. The people had devoured over 209 souls in total, including Lafna and the Slaughter Priest. However, we only found 208 books. That's because Lafna was spared. I thought the same at first, but we found the priest's body. He's now transformed into a book, which means we're still one short. Hey, yeah, that is strange. Every villager was turned into a book, yes? So if only the priest was not transformed, we should have 208 books. But Lafna also wasn't transformed, which means we should have 207. But we don't. We have 208. You know there was a girl named Lafna in the village, correct? Yeah, I saw her name in the register. Then there remains one possibility. The actual Lafna has been transformed, and Lafna before us is a fake. Fake? Zoinks! The Lafna before us is the emissary spoken of by the villagers, but in a changed form. That is to say, she is Nyarlathotep. Ah! Every time I speak in unison, I'm just like, well, no, I can't do that. So, make it sound ridiculous. You changed your form to trick us and offer us as sacrifices to the Ancient One, didn't you, Lafna?
No, he lies. He's like Nyarlathotep. Karen, help me.
Don't waste your breath, Lafna.
No. Why? You are my friend.
Friend? The only thing that's a friend to me is the truth. Thought it was strange when you said you were attacked by Nyarlathotep. How could a little village girl escape dragon attack with only simple wounds you seem to carry?
Now that you say it, something did feel strange when I was healing her.
No. Fool. And Nyarlathotep didn't even steal the grimoire from you. The very grimoire that supposedly spells his doom. There's only one answer to this. You weren't attacked by Nyarlathotep. Boing! Those are some spooky eyes. You've been trying to trick us, just like Heinwald said. Now, what name shall be used for you? Lafna, Nyarlathotep? Or perhaps the Emissary of Salvation? Enough of this. Return villagers to their true forms at once.
Forgive me.
Huh?
The sweetest sacrifice is the insect who willingly seeks flame.
Oh god. Oh god, she does have the teeth. She does have the spiky teeth.
Oh, Ancient One, forgive my inefficiency. Amnesty, amnesty, amnesty.
And that's spooky.
Eh.
And this is even spookier.
You reside in the nest of offerings, the library of the Ancient One. You shall be given unto it.
I'm assuming it's like multiple echoey voices being spooky. Also, what's all the spooky high-pitched voices? Just saying.
Sacrifice, 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 sacrifice.
My best interpretation of that. Oh, hi, Mark. And here we have our enemy at last. But now we're here, I wonder whose side of the library Nyarlathotep is on. We are chaos. Chaos is freedom. We concede no succor to the emissary. Oh hey, yes, the albino Nyarlathotep. That would explain the transformation of the character now. A little bit spoiler, but it's fine.
Does your duty to the Ancient One lie abandoned?
As emissary, I am chaos. My desire, your desire, master's desire. They overlap, but are not one. I'm assuming they have weird-looking, weird voices. So, I'm going to assume that he's not our enemy. Well, that and the fact that he is attacking us for whatever. The dragon has his own names, but he is no foe of ours. In that case, we only have one foe left to deal with.
Help!
Take this and be judged. Smack, smack, smack.
Yeah!
Well, shoot. Oh man. Ugh. So powerful. The emissary's life is null, thus infinite. It exists outside the realm of being. The infinity of zero. Oh yes, I see. Just as one cannot kill what is dead, we cannot defeat Nyarlathotep. Freaking... What is the term again? I'm already forgetting it. Not quite invincible? Immortal? Probably that. I don't know. Feels bad, man.
No! And yet we cannot leave such a dangerous being unchecked.
There is one option. I have attained a grimoire with a smell that can annihilate Nyarlathotep from this world. And when were you going to tell us about this? Alas, the tome is dense indeed. I'm still trying to pass it. Well, that is a long tome.
Now what shall we do?
We withdraw. We'll head out and get Heinwald whatever he needs to decipher that grimoire.
There is no escape, no egress.
Egress. What is egress? Oh, it's another word for exit. Okay.
Thou awaken the closed casket, thou tread upon the cellar floor, thou shalt adorn the Ancient One's dining table and provide it sustenance.
I do find it interesting how it says, every time it says us, it, Ancient One, it's all capitalized.
Now, become sacrifice.
Well, time to get eaten. Num num. Don't know how long this one lasts, but hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully. Behold the key which seals thee. Now return to Netherrealm. Quisuera tisui. Why did they do this to me? Quisuera sutosena. Quisuera hotoso nakwa. I tried. I tried. With the weird language. I don't even know what to use in terms of my voice sounds, but it's fine. We are chaos, our quietus is our genesis. We reign in twilight, the dark nightmare of a stillborn sun. We manifest Ancient One's emissary. We are multifarious, multifarious forms, multifarious names, multifar... And finally it's gone. This damn thing can't even die without being creepy. What the? Everyone look! Oh hey! Where am I? This isn't a village. Are those people at Hollywood? With the cause of the suffering defeated, they have been returned to normal. To use magic that dies with the user's most basic of errors. Our enemy would have been better served to wield a finer form of sorcery. Heh, but he's lame. So there you go. Heinwald, this is part where you shut up and just be happy we won. Hey everybody, look over there!
Where am I?
Waffna, you're okay. It's not the same one you knew, though. So she's not gonna know who the heck you are. Just saying. Geez, my knees, what a relief.
What? I don't...
Whatever you say to this Waffna, she will not understand. This is a change back to this auspicious occasion.
I am not sure what happened, but I was so scared. I was in such pain and so afraid. Did you all save me? Oh, thank you so much.
Well, I'll be. Always nice to get a little girl smile as an unexpected reward.
One letter.
Oh, God. Well, now the villagers are safe, we need to figure out what we're going to do about this library.
Can we not seal it up as it was originally?
Have you all taken leave of your senses? Why must we part with the library at all? Because it's super dangerous? And what exactly is the danger here? Simply cannot bear to lose such a such a valuable trove of books and knowledge. LMAO. I know this is just by your curiosity. Come on, Heinwald, it's time to go. No, I refuse. Wait, act like a baby and come. Ugh, let's go to the damn bookshelf already. No. That's so funny.
He hardly seems like the same man who helped us track down and defeat evil Nyarlathotep.
Well, he's the sort of person who steps up when he needs to, I suppose. Fine. If you're also eager to deal with this library and seal it away, I would hear how exactly you plan to do this. Just like it was to begin with, I suppose. Magic that sealed this library was skillful, delicate, and extremely complex. I doubt any of you are capable of faithfully replicating such a spell. Are you saying you won't help with that? Because I have ways of getting your cooperation. Believe me. Do not misunderstand me. I will help you. However, I currently lack the ability to wield the magic required. If, however, I could research the books here, I'm sure I could figure it out. How manipulative. So then, what say you? Why do I feel like we're all being taken advantage of here? What do you think, Prince? After all, you stand to be most inconvenienced by the presence of this library. True. Well, if Nyarlathotep defeated, most urgent crisis is best. Although the other one is still around. I am emissary. I have neither duty nor motive to seek sacrifice. This Nyarlathotep has a different way of thinking. We can at least rest assured he will turn no one into a book. This book, you see. So many puns. So many puns to bring in from Fire Emblem Heroes into this game. So good. In that case, I suppose it's fine to leave things as they are. Yeah, it's fine. It's not like he'll come back to come get us later. That's probably what part 2 is about. I mean, it could also just be a prequel, but... bleh. Excellent! You know, it wouldn't be an overstatement to say your generosity is what dissolved this entire incident. Well, you certainly changed your tune fast. You were all grumbles a minute ago. I'm serious. It was your kindness that made the false left negligent. Had that not happened, it would not have used such a method of trying to get you to read the spell. Not to be rude, but it sounds like you're saying we're a bunch of simple dullets who are easy to trap. I suppose there's a little truth in that. Still, I'd rather believe in someone than doubt him. So we end up on top of it in this case, right? I mean, you wouldn't have got the people in there to unlock it in the first place. So, makes sense. Life is just a series of doubts. That said, if you only doubt others, you'll never take a chance on me, a new friend. Ah! What? You didn't mess up. He said it right this time. Hail, stranger. What do you seek? Only the truth, and to that end, I like to make an inquiry of you. Uncertain truth, doubtless fiction, a mirage upon a distant shore, one utterance which wavers between two sides in its conveyance. I shall determine for myself whether or not your words are worthy of belief. You said you were both Ephanium and Keeper. What is it, Ephanium? Let's find out. Oh, so a building or room which books, periodicals, and newspapers kept for use. So, basically another word for library. Swag. And that you look grievously upon your shuttered shelves. This means you missed your freedom. He also said, we are further trapped by quailing wings. I think those wings were actually the Nyarlathotep that I transformed into Lafna. Now the quailing wings that freed the library from its sealed have disappeared, which is good news for you. This is what you were seeking, wasn't it? All of us, even the other Nyarlathotep, did your bidding without realizing it. Reckoning, capacity, you can our words, and by doing so, our meaning. You should not fathom thus, yet do. You are a quandary of being. Mean? You mean my existence? While it's true I might understand you, what's the problem with that? You ken our words and meaning. Those who fathom the abyss are beguiled by such. Ah! Or are the abyss itself? That's a bit of a spook. Very much a bit of a spook indeed. But I believe this video is long enough, so I shall end it here. Hope you all enjoyed listening to this, and that was a very interesting story. Don't think it's my favorite. It's because I left a couple things open, but maybe the end of the little story will make more sense of this. I will wait for that one to come out. Well, the second part of it to come out, so I don't leave myself on a cliffhanger for it, like many people have. So, and also I guess still gotta upload these. So anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in the next story event, which is associated with this one. See ya.